Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. This is the Happy Ehi After channel. If you're new to this show, please subscribe and click that bell icon so you can get notifications whenever we release a video. We try to release videos at least weekly.
Yeah, once a week.
Once a week. And your responses and comments have just been overwhelming. We're so glad we started this in the first place.
Yes, we're happy. You guys have really showed us so much love. We didn't expect to get so many followers so soon, at least. But so far, we have really appreciated your comments and everything. And we will try to, bring you more useful content. Basically, what we try to do here is share our own stories, and in the hopes that you can learn one of two things to help you make better decisions for yourself.
Anyway, today we're going to talk about how to sustain a relationship while you are apart.
Yes, basically making a relationship work over the distance.
What is that called again?
Long distance relationship. Yeah.
Yes. He and I were in a long distance relationship for 9 months. I was in Botswana and he was in China. So I just graduated and went back home, and he had to stay here and complete the program.
Yes. Let me even gist you why we said, okay, let's talk about this. Because long distance relationship is not something that is easy. It has destroyed so many relationships, and it's understandable. They say out of sight, out of mind, and it's true for the most part. In fact, I still remember the day Happy left China. The same day Happy left China. After seeing her off to the airport, spending the last year or so being together every single day, and then suddenly I became like a lost puppy in the dormitory. In fact, my friends were laughing at me that, oh, now that Happy is gone, you will see who you will hang out with, because we were always together basically. And I remember clearly the day she left, that night, I went to a pub with some friends. My friend Mame from Liberia, Victor from Rwanda, Suki from Nigeria. We just went to have a drink, basically. We were at the pub. And this song came on. I love you. It was the first time I would hear that song, and then suddenly my emotions hit me. I didn't even realize it. There was tears coming down my eye. I couldn't believe it.
Oh no.
My emotions hit, and you know why? Because at that moment I realized that, oh my God, this could actually be the end of this relationship.
Dun, dun, dun.
This could be like the beginning of the end. No matter what you do, this might be the end. It was so painful in that moment. So that is why I believe if sharing how we live through the distance could probably help somebody out there, because you might find yourself in a long distance relationship and it's not out of choice. Look at COVID. COVID has separated many people, many families. In fact, many people who are in relationships have had to stay apart, and that is what you get. So basically,
let's talk about what we did during this period. Well, first of all, internet helped us. We used Skype.
In fact, that one was God though. It was God though. Because first of all, internet in Botswana is expensive.
Very expensive. 2,
Happy was basically jobless. She was still looking for a job. So no money to be spending on data and internet packages.
But
look at Jehovah God.
Yes, let me tell my story. So this is what happened. My neighbor had Wi-Fi, and the Wi-Fi was open. No password, no nothing. And I could just stay there and be online with this guy all day.
Not just stay there, she could connect right from her bedroom. Right from her bedroom.
You could get bedroom inside.
See how God works in miraculous ways. In a country where internet is expensive, where everybody's protecting their internet, she just happened to have a neighbor who had an open internet that was fast.
Yes, that was really fast. Yeah.
So basically, that was how we were able to stay constantly in touch.
Communication.
Yes, communication.
It doesn't matter if the time difference is, of course, it was 6 hours. but I will leave my good mornings, he will leave his good nights, and
just constant communication and making sure that communication takes priority.
Yes.
Because it is easy to get busy with your daily life, and then the communication with your partner who is abroad becomes a second thought. But you need to make sure that communication stays as priority. If you guys talk in the mornings, make sure you are always available to talk in the mornings. If you talk in the evenings, make sure you set that time apart to talk in the evening. And when you are not talking, leave messages so that they know that you are thinking about them. Leave messages. That is how you sustain constant communication. Don't let a whole day go by without communicating.
Yeah, speaking about communication too, it's also the content. Like what we talked about was our plans. It was reminding us, you know what, this time apart, it's just for now. We have a plan. We are going to do this by this time. So we kept on reminding ourselves of our vision and our goal. So that was really, really important, because it might be communication, but it's just empty words. Hi, I love you. Hi, I love you. All those,
So basically, make sure that your communication has substance, basically. Then,
the owner of English. I just said the same thing. You don't use English to just oppose. Make sure your content has substance.
anyways, the next thing I would like to touch on is that if you are in a relationship, treat the distance, even if it's a distance relationship, treat it like you are in a relationship. Don't start entertaining talking to other people, because so now the person is not around, so you can multitask. You know, you are chatting with this one, you're chatting with that one at the same time, or now you can even go on picnics and let's hang out. You know, the Bible says, guard your heart with all due diligence, because out of it flows the issues of life. So if the heart is for one person, guard it from other people, block it. You understand? Don't open door for other people to start coming in, because the first thing that will be affected is the time you spend communicating with your partner.
It's not easy.
It's not easy. Some people want to eat ribs. You understand? But we thank God for God. Some people are eating ribs. You understand? But we thank God for God.
Have you forgiven me? You mentioned these ribs many times. Have you forgiven me?
There's nothing to forgive. And like you said, you were just eating ribs. So what is there to forgive?
I see.
So it's good to guard your heart, guard yourself against entertaining other people, because once you start entertaining other people, the effort you put into the main one will go down. There's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah, that's true.
And then the next thing is have a plan. You cannot just be in a distance relationship forever. It doesn't work that way.
Yeah.
You must have a concrete plan towards reuniting. What is the concrete plan? Have plan A, plan B, plan C, and make sure each person is working towards this concrete plan.
Yes, there's effort from both sides, because I can't imagine we have a plan and I'm just lying down and Steven is the one, and he's the one pushing and pushing. Of course, you feel like this one is not
it will be a
serious.
little bit. Look at this suffer because of Botswana visa. It was all part of the plan. That was our plan A, basically. And after doing all that suffering and not getting the visa, plan B was activated, which is Happy coming back. And okay, was she coming back for PhD? Was she coming back for a job? So basically, we had a plan we were working towards the whole time.
That coming back, Dotun, do you remember how difficult it was? I was just in the interview process of my dream job.
That one is a story for another day. Because that dream job she's talking about now.
Me.
That dream job she's talking about, let's just leave that one for another day. Because that dream job, now you see that she gave up the dream job.
I gave up the dream job for this one. And then my first job in China, he sent me to the trenches.
That is a gist for another day. So basically, keep your communication alive. Make it constant. Put effort into communication. 2, guard your heart from other poachers. Let me call them poachers. You know, don't let people poach you. Guard yourself well. Don't be poached. Don't be poachable. guide yourself. The fact that your partner is not with you doesn't mean you should start acting single, basically.
Yes.
And number 3, have a concrete plan for reuniting and always work towards that plan. I think this basically wraps up how we survived those 9 months apart on 2 different continents, you know, on 2 different continents in 2 different time zones, and we made it work basically, and that is why we're here to share this with you today.
So I hope you got that. If you didn't, we'll list it down in the description box. Remember to subscribe, like
and share. You cannot be collecting all this. You see, if I put this in a master class now, you know how much you will pay? Do you know how much you will pay? You know, just to get you off the streets. You know how much? So please like, subscribe, share. We beg you. We're begging you.
It's okay.
We want to make our next milestone video very soon, okay? So thank you guys. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for sticking with us. We appreciate you. Until next time, this remains the Happy Ehi After channel.
Cheers.
Bye.
Bye.